Hey guys, it's me Jadine. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. I am back with another knife unboxing and review for you all today. Here with me is a package from TacKnives. I haven't done a video in collaboration with them before, so I am just so grateful, so excited. I will have all their links down below for you guys to check out. Huge thanks, big shout out to TacKnives for collaborating with me on this video. I do know which knife they sent me, but I'm still very excited nonetheless. So thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you all like this video. And yeah, let's just hop right into the unboxing. Okay guys, let's just get into it. I'm very excited. I kind of moved you guys down a little bit if you can tell. But to open this up, I will be using my QSP Penguin Knife Joy exclusive denim micarta Damascus blade knife. You guys have seen this so many times. I love this thing. This is today's carry, so this is what I'll be using to open up my package. All right, it has been violently sliced open. Let's close this for now. Reach inside. Okay. All right, so the only two things inside the package were this little note that I will open up and read, and the knife case. Interesting thing, there's a little compartment on the back of the knife case. That's pretty cool. I don't really see that too often, and also really soft and squishy. But I do want to read this. Okay, cool. I thought this was an invoice, but it's not. It says, "Hi, this is Benji, my new mini OTF design for TacKnives. I named it after my baby boy because he brings me so much joy. I hope this knife also brings the owner a lot of joy. I find mini OTFs very fun and fidgety. Please help me review Benji and help spread the word about this knife." Awesome, so it has all the specs, the link for this knife, and their website and their contact. So yeah, super cool. Thank you so much, Shane. So let's just open this up. Okay, now I see why it was super squishy on the outside. This thing is lined with this super fluffy material, and it also has another pocket right here, which is super cool. I love all the compartments on this case, like on the back and two on the inside. So here is the Benji. It is wrapped in plastic. Oh, this thing is mini. Okay. Woo. Very cool. Wow. This bit right here looks super similar to the Farrah Monster knife that I reviewed a little while back. But wow. This is so cool, and I haven't even opened it yet, but the last time I reviewed an OTF was back in California years ago, and it was one of those like Microtech California legal ones. I think it's like the UTX something. I'll pull up a picture right here. But yeah, this is awesome. Let's open it up. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna be doing this all day. This knife just has a really cool look going on. Very refined, but modern and cool and simple. I also like that little keychain hole, little lanyard hole. Yeah, pocket clip is super cool. It's really tiny, but it's awesome. And I actually really like the size. It fits comfortably for my hands. I do kind of have small hands, but weirdly long fingers. I'm a guitar player, so. And you know what? This has just the right amount of grip. And I need to be a little careful with this thing. It just rockets right out, shoots right out, no problem. Barely any like strength needed to open this thing. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. But yeah, you guys, I am just genuinely very impressed by this brand already. This is my first impression, first ever, review for them. But this is so cool. This is so cool. So yeah, I'm gonna do some testing. I'm gonna carry this around, break this thing in, and really see what's up with the mini Benji OTF from TacKnives. Thank you guys so very much for watching my unboxing.
Alright everyone, let's get into the mini Benji OTF from TacKnives. Sometimes the knife shows up that's more fun than it has any right to be, and this OTF is exactly that This is the kind of knife that makes you smile the second you snap it open, not because it's the biggest or the baddest, but because it's just really freaking cool. And sometimes that's all you need. I am so excited to get into this knife today and to talk about it with you all. And here's something super cool. This knife is actually named after the designer's son, Benjamin, which I just love that subtle, heartfelt homage that gives the Benji a little extra soul, and it totally shows in the thoughtful design. This isn't just a one-off budget blade. It feels personal. So, let's get into this. I'm super excited to talk about this. So let's start with the blade. The Benji sports a 2.16-inch D2 steel blade. No frills, just a reliable steel with solid edge retention. Mine came pretty sharp right out of the box, easily slicing through cardboard, even a few snack wrappers and envelopes with zero resistance. I've got the worn clip version, which adds a bit more visual edge and utility, but you can also pick it up and drop point if that's more your style. As for the handle, it has a lightweight 266061 aluminum with a very sleek carbon fiber inlay, which I love, and I'm rocking the blue carbon fiber Wharncliffe, but there are other versions available. So this knife is available for $59.95, and in my honest opinion, that is totally reasonable for what you're getting. TacKnives really nailed it with the Benji, and at this price, it's a great entry point for anyone looking for an OTF knife without breaking the bank. So like I mentioned earlier, you can pick up the blue carbon fiber in drop point or Wharncliffe, and there's also a red carbon fiber version available with the same two blade options. I really like the inlay. It adds just enough flair without being too flashy, and there's a bit of surface texturing on the handle that gives you just enough grip in your hand. It's simple, clean, and seriously refined for a knife at this price point and at this size. So, as you guys can tell, this thing is very small, no doubt about it. But the ergonomics are still surprisingly solid. While you won't get like a total full grip, the shape still locks into your hand nicely for the light-duty tasks that this knife was designed for. It also features a lanyard hole on the bottom, perfect for adding this to your keys or adding a little fob or whatever. And there's jimping on the deployment tab that offers a confident and slip-free operation, even when your hands are cold or sweaty or whatever. The subtle texturing on the handle adds just enough traction without compromising the very clean and minimalistic lines of this design. Now, the action is where the Benji really shines. As for OTF deployment, the Benji is a breeze compared to my Microtech UTX-70. Now, total transparency here, I'm not super well versed with OTFs. The only other video I have done on OTF was my Microtech UTX-70, which requires a bit more strength. So I don't know if this is the norm, but the Benji shoots open effortlessly with just a light push. And honestly, I really like that. There's something incredibly satisfying about the near instant action. It's always ready when you need it, and that rapid response makes it feel like the knife is always prepared, whether you're tackling a task or just fidgeting with it. This is a double action OTF with a very snappy and smooth retraction. And the switch just feels buttery with zero mush or grit, and the spring action is tight and confident. I've flicked this thing about 100 times by now, and zero misfires. It's fidgety, satisfying, and honestly, this is like my adult fidget toy. As for the pocket clip, the deep carry clip finishes things off beautifully. It's low profile, holds tight, and barely any of the knife peeks out of your pocket. It also has a nice small TacKnives logo on it, and this just provides a clean and discreet carry, which is exactly what you want from a mini OTF. Since this thing is super small, it only weighs 1.6 ounces, and I mean, this just disappears into your pocket like it was never there. It's small enough to fit in a fifth pocket, yet still feels like a real tool when you really need it. So whether you're tossing this in your bag or your pocket, this thing will ride light and low out of the way. But just because it's small doesn't mean it's basic. The whole design is minimal, clean, and very thoughtfully done. There's nothing unnecessary here, it's just solid materials, good design, excellent execution, but still looks super cool. Honestly, if this is how good the mini version is, TacKnives absolutely needs to make a larger version. Give me the same design, just scaled up, and I'll be all over it. Before we get into the final thoughts, let me run through some specs. So the blade length is 2.16 inches, handle length is 3.66 inches, overall length 5.82 inches. The blade steel on this is D2. The handle is made out of a 266061 aluminum with a carbon fiber inlay. It weighs 1.6 ounces. This has a double action OTF mechanism. It has a deep carry pocket clip, has a lanyard hole that is keychain compatible, jimping on the deployment tab, and subtle texture on the handle. Final thoughts, the TacKnives Mini OTF Benji is fresh and fun. It is a well-executed little blade that punches way above its weight in materials, actions, and design. It's not built for hard use, and it's not trying to be your main blade in your EDC. But this is an awesome secondary carry, a fidget-friendly pocket pal, or just a sick little tool that lives in your jeans. TacKnives nailed it. If you're looking for something that has a compact design, reliable OTF action at a very chill price point, the Benji is an easy recommendation. I also want to give a huge shout out to TacKnives for reaching out and sending me such a cool piece to check out. They've got a killer lineup, so be sure to check out their website, linked down below, where they offer OTFs, butterfly knives, folding knives, even karambits, and more. They're definitely worth browsing if you're in the market for something new. Let me know your thoughts on this knife, or if you have any other knives from TacKnives, let me know your thoughts on those down below as well. Thank you again so much to TacKnives.
Alright, well that concludes today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm holding my mic because I think I broke the little clip that attaches to my shirt, but never mind that. Please follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Jadine's EDC. I will have a link for that, as well as all of my other social media links down below for you guys to check out in my linktree link down below. I will also have a link to my most recent video, and of course, I will have all of TacKnives links down below for you guys to check out, so please go show them some love. They are more than deserving of it. I am so beyond grateful to be able to do this video in collaboration with them. I seriously need to add more OTFs to my collection, so if you guys have any suggestions, drop them down below in the comments, or if you guys have any video suggestions or random thoughts that you would like to share, leave those down below. I read all of you guys' comments. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I seriously appreciate each and every single one of you. I will see you all again very soon. Bye guys.